It's week 15 of the...
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore camp.
Ready? Let's go.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. Shoves him away. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They finally caught up to him there at the end of the play, but great inside handoff, and what a powerful run.
The first few yards seemed relatively easy. Then it got tougher, right? And that's where he showed he was not going to go down easily. He was not going to be denied until he got everything he could out of that run.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Oh, look at the juke. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game...
And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tank Bigsby with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in the meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, with something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team. Outs in there, so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And just shutting him off there. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Their mobile quarterback, 27 yards. And the Jaguars are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Remember, he got loose on the previous drive, capped it off with a nice touchdown run. And now starting again here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
From the gun, Bigsby. Dashing through the snow. Touchdown, Jaguars. Take Bigsby with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown win. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And it's actually been out of the backfield, handing the ball off where they've had a lot of success. So if you're the quarterback, do you just maybe say, you know, maybe this isn't my day, our running game's going so well, you just continue to lean on that?
I agree. That's exactly what you do. And you have to kind of take your ego and put it aside, because you always think your next throw is going to be your best throw, right? Your next play is going to be your best play. Lean on what's working for you right now. That should help carry your team to victory if things keep going in the direction that they are.
Yeah, because the formula has them the lead currently. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 142 yards rushing for him as he has been... here in this first half.
First down, Jacksonville.
And Bigsby once more. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
There he goes left side. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Take Bigsby on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their advantage. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. He hasn't had his best day. They have been good running the football, and they have the lead, though. So
Go!
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. Down the numbers. There he goes. The race is on. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Take Bigsby on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to add on to their first-half lead. Now, you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that it's demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's...
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. They've got... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run by Bigsby.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, Bigsby.
Evades him at the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the Bills' 12-yard line.
The quarterback draw. Here's Mahomes. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars just continue to roll.
Yeah, this is pretty similar to the Wildcat plays that were bouncing around the league circa 2008 or so. The idea here, just snap it right to the guy you want to run with it. In theory, you're getting...
He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his 2nd of this first half.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just put for a few as the clock will run.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jags. Well, we're in the last. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Bigsby. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
This offense, number 1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got them another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A run here with Bigsby.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Here we go, here we go.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Let's go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Take Bigsby. 22 yards as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Shoves him aside. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 8. It's a big play for the Jaguars. Give him 55 yards on the ground.
Mahomes going to keep it on the draw.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Now here's the quarterback draw.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. Keeping it himself from a yard out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That's a great alternative there to the old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Instead, let your quarterback take it in the shotgun and essentially choose his own path. He scans the situation.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Powering forward. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. There's the stiff arm. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. There's a nice move. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Take Bigsby.
30 yards.
And the Jags add on to their lead, and it's looking like that.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd down. Here's a run with Bigsby. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense,
Celebrate tonight. Back to work tomorrow, fellas.
Plan to do a lot of celebrating this year.
It's Madden NFL 24.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. Now ETN to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
Powering his way forward. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down.
Jaguars.
Straight ahead, ETN. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On first down, right back to ETN. Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. On second down, ETN once more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And some room to maneuver. Dashing through the snow. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne
with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get...
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Far the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
ETN up the middle. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. No, a nifty juke there.
That's fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. A give to ETN running right. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jags. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to them. 15 big yards. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. And they'll go again with ETN. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Here's a give to ETN. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40. A handoff for ETN. And bulldozing his way through. Now he's into the clear again. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Now look out, Travis Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, 95 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And
out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Go!
They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's go!
ETN on the toss right. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
1st down, Jaguars.
ETN once more. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
Stays on his feet. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And that's another big-time run. And it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars are pouring it on.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Jacksonville set to go again offensively. Running out of the gun with ETN.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5. And they'll run here with ETN. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the Bears' 6-yard line.
They'll run. It's ETN.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. It appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And Mahomes is going to keep it.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Stops short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. The quarterback draw. Here's Mahomes.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's 4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
Going for it. Here's ETN.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Jags continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So 4th and goal. Their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat
comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 45-yard line.
Another tote for Etienne.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
The 20. 5. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne.
41 yards.
And the Jaguars have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Now Etienne to start the drive.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
A give running right, Etienne.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Etienne up the middle,
pushing through the contact. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that a higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan. They all scout. They all think they're prepared.